Hi, gorgeous. Welcome to this week's blog. And today we're talking about headaches and how to address headaches with Faster EFT. So, a couple of weeks ago, I had a student who came into my class. Some of you know I work as a stress release coach slash math teacher for school right now. And so the student had a really hard time to focus on assignment, and he happened to mention that he has a headache. So, naturally I said, well, would you like to try this? There's a simple acupressure technique that really helps with headaches. And then so what happened is we ended up tapping with the students for like 10-15 minutes, and the headache was completely gone. And I had these experiences before many times when I would work with the clients who had headaches for many years. One client had headaches for 20 years, another one had for, I think, 6 years. And after a session or a few, they were completely gone. It's really fascinating to watch this dynamic, and it's near miracle, right? Because otherwise you just have to pop the pills over and over. So I started looking into the dynamic of headaches, and why do we have headaches and what they represent. And one of the ways to look at it is to look at the emotional roots of headaches, right? And very often they have to do with something that happened and you almost don't want to address it, and you do not know how to address it, so your subconscious is bringing it out. And that's true for any physical pain. So often physical pain is the cry for help from your subconscious mind. It's a way to get your attention to something. And you might have noticed it yourself, like if you get sick a lot, like if you get I don't know, if you get few flus per year, like if you get a few colds per year, very often it's your body asking for rest, right? To just relax and to rest. And it's the same basic structure with the headaches. So if you're experiencing any migraines or headaches, I want to encourage you to start looking into those things. What kind of things that need to be addressed and you're just not looking into this? It's your subconscious trying to get your attention. And here's what happens, guys. So it's the same basic idea as with a kid, right? So when a kid asking for attention, and if you don't give that attention to them, what do you think is going to happen? Well, I have a 4-year-old, so I know exactly what it looks like, right? So will the kid, if you keep on ignoring him or her, will it go away, or will it get louder? So, if you have little kids or been around one, that normally they'll just get louder. And then so what ends up happening is, if you're ignoring the problem or a kid, it doesn't go away. It's just going to show up in a different way, in a larger, bigger scale. So with the headaches, it could start with the headaches or migraine, and if you keep on ignoring it, it's just begun into something greater than that, maybe chronic headaches or even something worse. So I want to encourage you to look into the emotional roots of headaches, and specifically which one is yours. And just ask yourself a question: what is bothering me, right? What is on the back of my mind, like literally on the back of my mind? And another question that is very insightful, they'll give you a lot of things to tap on, is when did those headaches started, right? So I was talking with a client. When I asked her this question, she said, well, it started when my late husband passed away. So there was some grief that she was processing around it. And another person that I work with, did something happen, and he said, yes, that was around the time when, I saw my dad beating up my mom. I still was, a kid, and, that's recorded as a trauma that never been properly processed in the system. So it just keep on reappearing over and over, and asking to be healed. And then so when you tap on the headaches, simply notice the sensations. If you have a memory, there's a way to clear the memory. And make sure to, there's a video over there that you can use to clear the memory. But essentially, it's very simple. You just step into this memory, you tap until all sensations, pictures, and sounds are gone. And if you've never experienced this process, it's near magical. It really does work. And you really can clear out bad memory on that level. So let's go ahead and do some tapping together. And this is more of a general round, but I notice that it really helps people. Now, I still encourage you to go into some specifics through that video that I will attach to, where you can use your particular problem. But let's go ahead and do a bit of a tapping together. Because the key to tapping Faster EFT style is really not as much as the kind of words you're saying, but more, what do you feel and how you know that you feel it. and you go to that place and you do a quick tapping round, and then you go to happy memory and you just repeat it over and over a few times. So let's do this again. So if you're tapping on a headache, and if you have headache right now, notice what it is, notice how you know, and just tap on it. And we'll do a quick demo right now all together. Ready? Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna start tapping on the side of the head, and just tap with me and repeat after me. Even though I have this headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though my head hurts and there's something that I might need to address, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though I might not know or understand what it is, I'm open to the insights and I'm curious to what's happening, and I'm ready to address it and release it. All these headaches, all the way my body is crying for help, all this pain in my hand, the time when it started, it's safe to let it go. That person who gave me headache, he has problems, I have problems, and I'm letting go of mine. So he has problems or she has problems, and I'm gonna get headaches. It's safe for me to let it go, releasing any feelings around it along with the pain. It's safe to let it go. Finish tapping, grab your wrist, push around, breathe in, and breathe out. Hooray, you're working for me. I'm tapping, so that's great. If you guys are tapping, wonderful. And what I want you to do now, I want you to go to happy, peaceful memory. Just close your eyes. Think about something that makes you happy. And it doesn't have to be big. It's just as long as it's a positive state. Could be a walk in the nature, could be time with a family or friends, just anything and everything that makes you feel good. So as you close your eyes, go there, feel it, make it real. I'm gonna go to my happy memory. Okay. And just notice the people, the sensation, the smells, the feelings, the views, and just stay there for a few seconds. So now I'm doing the same thing. And when you're done, just open your eyes. Notice what is left. Do you still have the headache? How strong? Where is located in your head? Did it shift the position? Did the intensity go down? Tap between your eyes. Let it go. The remaining sensations, whatever is left, all the way it bothers me, it's safe for me to let it go. It's all in the past. Every day is a new day, no longer real. It's safe for me to clear it. I release and let it go. Just let it go. And finish tapping. Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Breathe out and say peace. Fantastic. Now, can you sing happy birthday to me? My birthday is coming up. I'm very excited. My birthday is on 12/12. What a great number, right? So in 2012 was 12/12/12. So it's a great date to celebrate. I've been very happy. So can you sing happy birthday to me? Just right now out loud. Not saying wish you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. And what we're doing, guys, is we're creating trance breakers. So trance breakers is the way to kind of shift your trance, to change your mind on something. It's kind of like, imagine that you have a CD, right? That you're playing a CD. And now imagine taking down that CD and scratching it, right? So at some point as you put it back, you will not be able to play it so well. So that's what those little trance breakers do. So happy memory is a trance breaker. Songs are trance breakers. Sometimes I'll ask my clients to get up and skip around. Sometimes I'll ask them to name 10 states, or think about a person that makes them happy, or tell a story, phone number backwards, social security backwards, all of those great ways to get you out of the trance. And we're going to do one more last round. So close your eyes and notice if there's anything left at all. How strong? Set an intention to release it. And let's stop together. Let it go. It's safe to clear it. Whatever is there, any stress of the day, any worries, all the way I think about it over and over again, it's safe to let it go. I'm going to do my best. I have done my best. I'm always doing my best. And I'm doing better and better all the time. It's safe for me to change it. I release and let it go. Just let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say the word peace. Fantastic. So as you tap, guys, just use lots of trance breakers. Just as number one, do shorter rounds, do shorter tapping rounds, and always go to either happy memory or some kind of way. Now, when you're done tapping, go back and check and just kind of test it out. And what you'll notice, it's shifting, it's changing. If you need to do maybe a few rounds, or if you need just to do a couple, you will notice the change. Keep on tapping. Fantastic job, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.